thing on it, Welcome back. We are talking with Kevin Merrill and Larry Davis. Larry Davis, Kevin Merrill, and they're here to talk about Vets for Warriors. And this is probably the third or fourth time you guys have been on the show. And this is a cool event. Now, you've come every year, but you've always brought someone else. Mm-hmm. And I guess Kevin's involved with it this year, right?
Well, I got the short stick this year.
You got the short stick? That means you're doing all the work.
It means
then,
he
right?
had to come with me.
Well, so for people that may not know what this is and aren't familiar, can you tell them?
Sure. Well, the Vets for Warriors is a organization, Corvette Club put together this organization and said, hey, we want to do something for charity. And so the fallen soldiers, wounded soldiers, we wanted to make a way that we could raise money for them and give to some great charities. And so the first year that the show was on, they did $10,000, and we're able to give $10,000 to Vets for Warriors. The next year, they brought in the Green Beret Foundation, and so they were able to raise $20,000 and give $10,000 to Vets for Warriors as well as the Green Beret Foundation. And then this year they brought on one more, and it's cancer research. And so we're hoping to do $30,000 this year.
Just in this area?
Yes, sir. Just in this area.
That's a big goal.
But it's very doable. Last year was the second year, obviously, and there was over 80 Corvettes here in town. And
where do these guys come from? I mean, I guess these vet guys are like anybody else. They hear about something, they're there, right?
Oh, yeah. And, of course, we, that's the power of the Internet. We get on the Internet and post this thing in specific areas, mostly Corvette Club sites. And, we have people from, of course, all over Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, and Kansas. And,
do people trailer their rigs in, or most of them just drive them in?
Some.
The late model owners will drive them, and the older ones, they'll trailer them in, and we'll have them all the way from the C1s. Of course, Corvettes are C1s through C7s, but and I think we may have a C7 there, which is the new one.
Oh, wow.
There's a guy saying that he's going to have a 2014 Corvette there, and none of us have ever seen one in person.
Is the design different? Or
oh, yeah, they completely revamped it.
Yeah.
Completely different, and it was a huge deal, whenever it came out in New York as far as the car show and everything. And I was fortunate to see one down in Texas at a car show down there, and it's a phenomenal car, and so we're really looking forward to it.
Everybody ought to own one.
Absolutely. We're all for it.
If you can afford it.
But anyway, if you're interested in if you have a Corvette and you want to come to the show, this is a flyer, of course. But the easiest way to get and the entry form. But the easiest way to enter the show or to donate money is go to the website vetsforwarriors.com, www.vetsforwarriors.com, and that's the numeral 4 warriors.com, and you can register or donate money right there. Or if you want to come down to Wood Motor Company Saturday and see the Corvettes, September the 6th, the evening of September the 6th, we'll be around town. Of course, the Balloon Festival and the art show are that weekend. The art show's on the square. Balloon Festival's over near the creek over there, over by the park, and. We'll be around those places. Saturday we'll be around Wood Motor Company. We'll have a parade at 1 o'clock, starting at Wood Motor Company down to the square, and then so.
Will the vets be doing any activities like a drive, or I know you have a parade, but will they be touring around the area?
Well, there are some drives. There's going to be what's called a poker run, and then there's also going to be some just a fun drive out where several of them will just take a course and go all over the place. Now the parade, what we're asking is for our local veterans to come down, and we would like to take the veterans in the parade because we want to honor our veterans and our local veterans. In fact, if they come down about 11 o'clock on Saturday, they can have lunch with us, on us, and then we'll stage them with somebody with a car and then take them on a parade. And so we can take them downtown where the art festival is going to be and, just give a great salute to them and appreciate them and their service.
That's neat, really neat.
Now, some people my age and younger don't use the internet. And for those people, if they're interested, they can call 417-350-4380. That's
Okay.
417-350-4380.
And that's where this is headquarters, probably in Missouri, I think
Yes,
the area
yes.
code there. Okay.
Well, and of
Support
course,
this worthy cause. It's a great opportunity.
absolutely. And, we couldn't pull it off if it wasn't for our great sponsors. Wood Motor Company has stepped up tremendously. Quality Inn, Holiday Inn Express, Hampton Inn, KHOZ has helped us out a lot. Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce, the Harrison Convention and Visitors Bureau, O'Reilly's Auto Parts, Northwest Chevy dealers, Arvest Bank, FedEx has been a huge contributor. McDonald's, all the normal suspects of people that are willing to give generously to great causes like this.
Including you.
And Main Street Service Center.
Absolutely.
There you go.
we contribute as much as we can, but
All
we
right.
really appreciate y'all having us on the show today,
Well, good.
and just to
We-
get the word out.
Well, we appreciate you coming today.
Glad to help.
Again, the event is the 7th.
September the 7th.
September 7th. Is that an all-day event?
Yes.
You got actually you're everybody's piggybacking on each other's events. You got the art show on the square, and then you've got the balloon fest happening that weekend, and then of course this Corvettes or Vets for Warriors.
The car show starts at 9.
9
right?
o'clock in the morning. Okay.
And that'll continue, of course, until the parade, and then after the parade's at 1, and then after the parade, we'll go back to Wood Motor Company parking lot for some driving games, and the people, usually the man and the woman are in the Corvette, and we have a little course that they'll go around and play different games, and it's hilarious. I
Don't
mean,
they move all their vehicles off the lot?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
there's a whole lot.
that
What a
in
huge
that in
deal.
itself
That's
just
gotta be-
amazes me. I mean,
Exactly.
Well,
That's,
and that night at Quality Inn, that's whenever the awards ceremony is. It starts at 7 o'clock, where they give out the trophies for the different place cars. But there's also going to be what's called a casino night, a lot of fun, and the public is welcome to come to that. There will be a silent auction, there will be a live auction, and that's where a huge amount of the money that we get to be able to give to these great charities is raised. And the public is welcome to come to that. Last year, I was able to score some hot passes for NASCAR. I'm a huge
Oh,
NASCAR
my
Oh,
fan.
gosh,
wow.
good.
Good
And
for
those
you.
are tickets that you can't buy. I mean, you either have to know somebody or you have to be,
Are those? Are you offering those tickets again this year?
They are. There's going to
Okay.
be 4 of those tickets. And last year I paid dearly for them. But if somebody wants to come and compete with me for 4 more, they're welcome to come on out and try.
All right.
Okay.
And the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky, will have they'll have some people and their
cool.
goods here,
Yeah, neat.
and so you'll be able to pick up things that
If you're a Corvette
That
lover,
you
this is
couldn't
the event to
normally
come to.
it is.
All
Sure
right.
is.
All right.
Thanks so much for
Thank
being
you,
here,
fellas.
guys.
Well, thank
Appreciate it,
you.
and hope the event is as successful. I hope you make that $30,000.
We're going to do it.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks.
Up next, we're going to be talking with Larry Martin. He's with the 42nd Northwest Arkansas Bluegrass Festival is coming up, and we'll be talking to him about that. And don't forget, we'll be talking to a couple representatives for Thunder Crow. Be coming to the Lyric Theater for their not annual, but their ongoing local Licks to the Lyric music festivals, Thunder Crow. And they'll be talking about that event on September 31st, I think. Stay with us. August 31st.